and the person in the mirror became an ancient god. Not long ago, he was still an unknown student. Helping an old man cross the road changed his life dramatically. The old lady said something inexplicable to him, then reached out and touched the boy's forehead. When the old woman's hand passed over his forehead, the boy's long-forgotten skill was awakened. An invisible ancient design continued to flow into his nerves. The boy looked at the old lady in confusion, but finally returned to the car with a face full of doubts. But when he shook the window joystick, it was actually moved by himself. It was pulled down effortlessly. Just when Thor was confused, he felt the coming of a rainstorm. But his brother said that the weather forecast didn't show any rain today. Moreover, there was not a single cloud in the sky. How could it rain? But it started to rain as soon as the voice fell. It was pouring rain, but that was not all. He was myopic with 1,000 degrees, but now he has normal vision. That day, Thor went with his mother to refuel the car. His mother met her former lover Vader here and introduced Thor to him, but when they were in physical contact, the low roar of an ancient god kept pouring into his mind. Vader's dog roared loudly, indicating that Vader was no ordinary human. Thor later asked his mother about Vader, but she seemed unwilling to answer. Thor informed his family about his new abilities when he returned home at night, but his younger brother Loki was. He thought Saul was just hallucinating and didn't believe what he said. He had no choice but to complain to his friend Shang-Yi and made an appointment with her to go to the mountains to play paragliding on the weekend. Soon, they went to a supermarket to buy what they needed. While paying the bill, Saul met a mysterious old lady. The old lady cautioned Saul about the dangerous mountain and advised against going. They disregarded the old lady's counsel and reached the mountain as planned. They spotted a landslide warning sign at the bridgehead before crossing it. The ant nearby quickly noticed that it was hung by the U2 family, as most of the mountainous areas here belong to the U2 family. For many years, they have not allowed anyone to enter, but Saul ignored the warning sign and took Shang-Yi directly across the chain. A text message interrupted their date, informing the younger brother that his mother had an accident and needed him to return quickly. Seeing this, Thor had no choice but to leave Shang-Yi behind and rush back home. But when Thor arrived home, he found that his mother had not had any accident at all. Loki played a trick on Thor, ruining his long-awaited date. Saul had to go back the same way. At the same time, Shang-Yi also reached the mountain top and found a mysterious cave. Curious, Shang-Yi entered the cave and found it was the U2 family's experimental base. At this moment, he didn't know that Vida of the U2 family was hunting on the mountain. He jumped and easily pressed a reindeer to the ground, and then twisted the reindeer's head off. They have used hunting for thousands of years to suppress their brutal nature as an ancient giant. The scene changed, and the ant was paragliding down from the top of the mountain. This scene happened to be captured by Thor came and saw it, but the next second the ant's paraglider started to lose control and flew straight towards the high-pressure pad.